What's happening with y'all? We're back live. Like I said, I'm at work. I got 4 minutes. I'm just parlayed up real quick. Got a nice little event kicking off. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is how players roll, man. But if you don't know me, you should know me. Hit the like, share, subscribe. And if you ready to hit the dislike, just click out, man. Let a player operate. Beldy. But yeah, this your boy T Duck, aka Quack Wolf, for the ladies drink cut true. I'm just giving y'all a piece of me. Piece of me. About to get this work started. Manifest some, hopefully, manifest a whole bunch of tips. I don't know too much going on. As you can see, I'm just laid up. I'm chilling. Parlay. There ain't nothing to it. We gonna get this money. Go get her. And let me just throw this out there. Yeah, that right there. Ah, man. Life is beautiful. Blessed, never stressed. Money come easy. No hard work. You see these nails, man. I'm not working hard for nobody. Y'all used to fuck with them niggas with them dirty fingernails. Mm, dirty fingernail gang. What's up with it? I was just bullying, man. Chilling. Dud it up from head to toe. Okay, shut up. Got my Crocs on. Just chilling. Another work day, man. We got it set up. Got the bar ready. It's a VIP section. I'll show y'all. How do I do it? How do y'all? I'm gonna show you. See, this is a little VIP area. Bar up in this Zach, ready to go. Got the games going. Like this setup. This is how you make a quick 15, 10,000 to 15 racks. Nice, nice. Look at the setup. But trust me, this ain't for us. We don't spend this much on parties and birthdays. I tell you that. Well, some of us do, athletes and stuff. Don't gonna get me to the starting line, no. But this is one of the most phenomenal barbecue trucks out here. My young nigga JD. Uh, definitely hit him up. Y'all need catering, whatever the case. Bro, got some of the top of the line barbecue going. Yeah, 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 yeah. We back at it. Like I said, y'all with me, so everything gonna be all right. You feel me? Oh shit, ain't no harm gonna come to nobody. You know, we got our jewelry on. You know what I'm saying? We don't wear jewelry. We don't wear jewelry like some others. Our jewelry a little bit different. All right, hold on. Let me figure this out. Hold on, y'all. I'm having trouble. There it is. Snap back. Who got that snap back? Who wanna run with the player? Y'all have way only. What's up with bruh? You know, some people got it though. For righteous, how you doing, sweetheart, sister?
Hey, what up? How you doing?
All is well. I can't complain.
First time catching your live, so I just figure I would surprise you and hop on.
Okay, I appreciate that.
So
I
you've been hanging out with your family at Round Table? I hate that pizza. That pizza is oily as hell.
nah, that's fire right there.
Man, every
That's
time I eat that stuff, that makes me sick the whole night because the oil is just way too greasy. Ugh.
right.
I like Godfather's pizza. I don't know if they're really out anymore, but I used to like Godfather's pizza.
Yeah, we don't got that. We got Bravos, Domino's, Round Table, Mike's, Mountain Mike's, and a few
Oh,
others.
yeah, Mountain Ice is kind of crummy though too. Oh, I see the homeboy in the chat room. He was the one that was giving Rob the business.
Oh yeah. Yahweh only.
Oh yeah, yeah. I saw him put on his camera and let Rob know what it was. But you guys is you and Rob are like you guys hate each other, like each other,
I don't got
somewhat.
no problem with that, man.
Then why are you always going after him then if you don't have a problem with him?
I'm not going after that, man. I'm just dispelling his lies.
Well, yeah, he is that. I noticed
Yeah.
you shared one of my videos that I did of Rob Rack with the white boy,
Oh
the
yeah,
hunky white boy, the burly dude that was
yeah.
asking him to do a charity fight with Rob, and Rob ran.
Oh yeah. Siberian. I forgot his name. Siberian.
Serpent, whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
man, you should get him on the panel. That would be fire. That would be fire right there. That's an untapped wild card you haven't
Nah.
tapped
Wrong.
into, dude.
What? Nah. I work at the bar. Oh, you work at the bar? Yeah. Why? What's wrong? I'm trying to find a Oh, the security team. Yeah. You see any of them? Hold on. Let me look up this way, bro. I'll be right back. No. Yeah, so they normally meet what? Right here? They normally at that gate right there, or they be at that front. Okay, so that gate right here. Or or the front over there. Oh, the front right here. Yup. Hey, what you say your name was? Teron, bro. Marcus, nice to meet you, bro. For sure. Yeah. I mean, I don't get it though. Like, I don't understand why people gotta pretend. We all know what it is to be street and what it's not to be street. I mean, the one that's barking the loudest ain't the one you gotta be worried about. It's always the one that's quiet.
That's true. My issue with Rob mainly is the down low situation. I know a lot of women that have been caught off guard with that situation and it's devastated their lives. So I don't like anyone that's hiding from their truth. And I don't think that a man that goes and flies to Washington or plays around with other women on YouTube should be able to cover them up for what they're really about. You know what I mean? And I'm so tired of people protecting and covering these type of monsters and whatnot. That's the only thing I don't like about him. If he was honest about what he was, sometimes I go that way. I have did that before. I might do that again. Then I wouldn't have a problem with him because pretty much I would say the same thing in my regard. But the thing is I'm honest about who I am, from the beginning to the middle to the end. I don't like playing one way and I'm really another. And I really don't have respect for anyone that's down low or a transgender lying person. If you're transgender and you're honest about it, I salute that too. I have gone to gay clubs before and seen drag queen shows and all that. I don't have a problem with that. Those types of people, I've been around them. But nowadays, people are flipping the script on us, mainly in the Black community, and reinventing what our community comprises of. and they're trying to redefine what a woman is and who is supposed to be like a representative of the woman now, the gender. I'm not having a transgender person represent me. I'm sorry. And that's not being what do you call it? Uh, what do you call transgender phobe, whatever they call it. It's just that it's not respectful just to have people just impose themselves onto people and say, we're here, accept us and deal with it. It's like, we don't do that to nobody. Why are they able to do that to us though? So I have a problem with the secretiveness, the secretiveness of it and the protection that the legislators and our government provides that lifestyle. Even though I was in the lifestyle, I was not hidden. You know what I'm saying? I have a problem with people hidden. So that's primarily my issue. And that's why I point out whatever I point out about him, because I've seen too many women go down the drain with down low dudes. And I hear a lot of cases about online now. It's like, damn, sick.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I don't care what nobody do in their bedroom or whatever it takes to make them happy. All I ask is to give me the same respect you want. And if I'm not blue with that type of thing, then keep your distance from me. It ain't my job to out anybody and do anything like that. But of course, we gotta call a spade a spade. I mean, the dude been moving funny since forever. Like it don't make no sense. Everybody know the loudest person in the hold on, look, how do I say it? The loudest person in the pod trying to get the CO's attention. He really don't want to catch wreck. He not trying to go, you know what I'm saying? He not trying to be uh go in the pod, you know what I'm saying? And handle his business. He ain't trying to rock and roll. He making a whole bunch of noise to cause a whole bunch of attention to the situation. And it's just a lot of real shit that motherfuckers know is real, and it's a lot of shit he say that you could pinpoint he fake. Ain't nobody selling dope out their house. Ain't nobody selling weed out their house. Ain't nobody selling nothing out their house.
I thought it was just really fucked up. You know, that Palm Moon woman, Pale Moon, whatever her name was. You know, when Rob came
How
back
how old
from
is she?
using and abusing her for sex and how fast he dumped her. You know, I'm pretty sure that they practice unsafe sex because that's what he bragged about all the time.
Right.
And I'm just like, damn, if this woman comes up with a
How old?
disease, pregnant, she just screwed.
How old is she?
I don't know. I just saw her
He seems to get
maybe
us.
twice. I know she's biracial or mixed or whatever. You know, one of those high yellow types. But I warned her. That's what prompted me to do the videos that I did on my other account because I
Did you
wanted to warn her.
did you go?
Did I
Oh, you.
go with her?
Oh, I'm talking there. Did you go? Did you to that party on the night? Oh, okay. I didn't go either. I know you would have took my place.
Do you know what was most disturbing about it though? As
Well,
he was dragging her, nobody in the chat room said that ain't right, Rob. What you doing? Not one person said that's fucked up, dude. You went down there, you like played with her head for 2 3 months, and you went down there and hopped and jumped on her mouth and pussy, and now you up here dragging her like this and dismissed her like that. Like if it can happen to her, it can happen to anybody, right? And
right.
you know, and then we complain about why there's so many fucked up dudes in the world because you're creating them and their behavior by allowing them to get away with the types of shit and forgetting about the ones that they burnt before you. You know what I mean? So I don't know this Tracy person very well. I didn't even know she existed until the last month or so.
Right.
And I hope she knows what she's doing, but you know,
Oh yeah,
she
yeah.
she, she
Definitely.
needs to she needs to check around because she's acting a little bit too hyped up for me. I don't know if it's an act because I
Oh
know
no,
some
nah,
people
nah.
have fake relationships, so I
Process.
don't know.
She know what she doing. She
I
got a.
hope she,
She lying to sucker. She about to
Yeah,
get.
well, he's gonna capitalize more than she probably would because he got ways to go up where she is. You know what I mean? So he can spare to get dragged. You see what I'm saying? She can't, in my opinion, because she's higher up. So I don't know. I think that she should, and I think that anyone that's trying to date anyone these days, you should do some vetting, and you
I,
should go back to their past on how they performed online, especially if they've been dating women off the line to see what kind of characters they have amongst themselves, and see and make sure that you are not going to be out here contributing to your demise.
yeah,
And
he gonna
that's
get
all
good
I got to
content.
say. You say what?
He make he gonna make for good content. That's all he gonna be.
Oh yeah. So I hope that she's doing it for her own reason and she's smarter than most. And then maybe we don't see what she's trying to do. But I ain't holding my breath. Were you just hanging out today, just trying to showboat where you live? Cause Rob said that you never would want to tell where you live at. What's up with him? I think he posted your address and stuff yesterday. If that was the correct address that he posted in the
No,
chat room
that's
yesterday.
not the correct address.
Oh
All
yeah,
they
he
did
sent
was,
me
you
a
know how you
whole. Huh?
last known address type shit.
Oh,
Cheap
oh, okay.
ass whatchamacallit search. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I mean, why do we do that? What is up with this doxing culture that we have partook in? It's like we
They
don't
try
we
to
don't attack
intimidate people with that.
we don't
I
attack
gotta hide
nobody
my.
really coming for us though. But everybody else that really don't have no effect on your life like that are the ones that are being attacked the most. It's really crazy.
Right.
But then again, there are some people that go to your job or try to get you canceled or evicted and all. I just never seen nothing like it before. It's kind of scary and it's sad to see coming
Yeah.
on
I,
2023 that we still think like that.
yeah. But what else do they have? They miserable. They've been ridiculed and picked on all their life, and they got a chance to finally fight back. That's how I see it.
That's not fighting back. It's called venting. You're
Right.
venting on YouTube, but you're not doing nothing in actuality in your real life and in actuality for our people to do something here in America. So it's a great way to have a soundboard, kind of. My
See,
great uncle before he
the
died,
thing is, hold on,
let
can
me
y'all say?
finish. I use my
Oh,
great
go ahead.
uncle. Let me finish. I use my great uncle as a sounding board. Like I was able to tell him whatever, cuss, scream, cry, yell, whatever. And he was there to let me relieve myself, correct my thoughts, and get better. That's what we're doing out here on social media. But people are using those things against us to mock us and create an environment of hate against us even more. That's what I've noticed what YouTube is doing to us today.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I wasn't stopping you from talking. I was just showing like I don't have a problem with people knowing where I'm at.
But you
That's
shouldn't
why.
play like that though, because people are stupid out here, and I wouldn't even give the impression
Oh no, I'm
of
not
even
worried
playing
about
like
people.
that.
Like I say, I'm Abraham's favorite descendant. I'm
Oh
gifted and
wow.
highly favored.
Are you a Hebrew Israelite now?
Nah, it ain't that. I'm New Testament.
Oh
I ain't never
God.
said I wasn't, but at the same time,
Are
it's
you
just
are you a
like,
Christian?
yeah,
Oh, no, I'm not
all
religious. I
that.
don't believe in religion. I don't believe in religion. Oh, no, no, no. Ever since I stopped believing in religion, I got smarter. Ever since I got wiser, I see things for what they are. I don't put on these fake hoods and glasses and masks and wigs and weaves and walk around here talking about kumbaya, my lord, and it up. And that's not reality on the ground nowhere. Maybe with your family, your kids, you and your friends, but the vast majority of people that are near you, around you, they don't give a flying fuck about you. You could die, spill blood in the middle of the street. They're gonna be pissed that you're holding up the street. Okay, they're not gonna care about the fact that you're bleeding on the street. They're gonna be caring about you holding up the street,
Okay,
and that's what we are.
yeah, we good though. At the end of the day, if we just organize ourselves, and be more
Well,
conservative.
organize, when you say organize, and this is such, what we like to do is vaguely say broad statements with broad brushes to mean something significant, but when you really look at it, it's like, what do you mean, unify? Unify based on what? There's people that believe that the promised land is Africa. There's some people like me that believes I'm gonna live and die here in America, come what may, irregardless of what the fuck's going on here. This is my home. This is where I live, and this is where I was bred, and this is where I'll be. Period. I'm not trying to change for nobody. And the fact that people like to preach about this unity stuff, knowing full well there's no unity found nowhere with black folks. Go look at right now, if you go online, TikTok is having a war with the Haitians and the Jamaicans somehow. I guess they're feuding because the Haitians are having a really rough time and they're trying to get wherever they can go. And I guess people in Jamaica is letting it be known we don't want you here. Like, where is this Pan African unity bullshit? It's not real. So, Haitians, they're crying out, and everybody's letting them know we understand you going through whatever, but we ain't got room for you over here. But we got room over here in America for everybody to come over here while we're being bypassed.
Unify,
Millions upon millions of dollars given to various countries, and we're being bypassed. It's just disgusting.
yeah, but I would say unify on uh, generational wealth.
But
We
there's
have
only a handful that has it, though.
no. You can create it by taking control of your community, meaning you put the things necessary for growth in your communities. Like I said, we need credit unions, we need banks, we need schools, we need construction companies. And I mean, not just like here and there, but like in every community. We had our medical centers. We got to do it like that. That's how the Jewish do it. That's how,
Well, I mean, but we're a little bit too late. It's always too late. Right now you're talking about building this utopia and of unity and all that. Look at
right,
Africa. All the monies that they owe, the IMF, World Bank, all these private lenders,
right.
and and the reason why they want us to get involved with them, truth be told, from my investigation and my observation, is because they want us to become debt slaves to help pay back what they borrowed to supposedly build Africa that they want, but they've been scrounging and gouging the resources of the money and the loans that they've been borrowing, and they're trying to clean it up and say, oh, the white people did this and that. No, you're in cahoots with those white people. You have a brotherhood with these white people. You're in a secret society, I think you mentioned before. There are secret societies in Africa. They have brotherhoods with the colonists, right? The
Mhm.
ones that invaded Africa. And these same leaders, this is why they don't say a peep about modern day slavery or migrants dying at sea, whatever, where they are, because they have a brotherhood with these people, and they have allegiance to these people, and it's never going to change. So what are we unifying to become debt slaves for? These people that don't care about their own, and we want to link up to that so that we can't be cared about them by them too.
Uh, what I'm posing is that
No,
we,
I'm asking you, do you believe that, what I just said? Do you have
oh,
faith that Africa would take care of you better than their own?
I don't think so. No, not at all.
Then
But
why do you
it's,
say that we need to have banks here and that, and every time you turn around, there's nothing but frauds and scams? Think
right,
about that Twitter dude. Did you hear about that guy that just passed? What's his name? Twitch. Twitch. I'm sorry, I said Twitter. Twitch. The guy that was working with Ellen DeGenerate, whatever her name is. He supposedly committed suicide, right?
right,
Um, and the rumor is allegedly he linked up to this cryptocurrency white dude who just a couple of days ago just got arrested and whatnot and charged with all these crimes. And then this friend proposed allegedly that he's affiliated with that guy, and he is too. He alleged that they both had experienced the situation that just came up with. He named the name. When I go on the live again, I'll bring it up because I just heard the videos about it earlier. But cryptocurrency guy that was scamming this dude Twitch supposedly invested maybe his life savings, supposedly, allegedly. Because that's the only reason would make sense that he would kill himself because of all the money that he maybe had, millions upon millions that maybe got drained overnight. Because any other reason don't make sense. He's been married, the same wife, he's successful and this and that and the other, was always happy go lucky. I don't know if you remember who he was. Do you remember who he is or
Mm,
was? The Twitch dude.
yeah, I don't. I mean, that's like non-relevant to me.
No, the reason why I'm saying that is that he had faith, is my point. He had faith in cryptocurrency.
Right.
And he put his money and faith into something that wasn't good to do. And he ended up maybe allegedly killing himself because of the losses of money, his fortune. Think
Right.
about that.
Yeah, it's gonna be people like that. We got all walks of life. We talking about humanity. But the thing is, what I'm getting at is, like, we gotta more effectively spend our dollars. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of schools that are being closed down. Why aren't we trying to buy those schools? You know what I'm
I
saying? That
think that we should cold turkey stop all holidays. I have not celebrated holidays in like 6, 7 years. And I have money most of the time now that I don't. Now that I don't. I buy what I need when I need it. When things are on sale and I have to get a coat or gloves or something, I go get. But I don't go out there and try to hang with the Joneses. I don't care. As long as I got food, shelter, and everything that I need, I don't care to like look a certain way or act a
like,
certain way or appear to be a certain way because it's not important. And then I think that's the problem. We want to look the part, but not be the part. Look how fast um Ye got busted broke almost. I mean, all the money he's been losing daily, the disrespect behind him just doing what he did. And I'm not backing Kanye because I think that he just is out there. And I'm not going to be used by him. I have more sympathy for Irvin, but look how fast Kyrie Irvin folded, apologized for what he claimed he stood for. So I'm confused.
mm, yeah, I don't have no comment on that. Like I said, my whole focus is forget about the drama that's happening around us. How we gonna fix our situation, and that would be investing in some of this infrastructure that
But
will
where is this infrastructure going to be built? Where are you talking to go build this infrastructure?
it can be placed.
Huh?
Every community should be working towards that. Every community should be working
No,
towards.
I'm saying where? Are you saying in America?
Yeah,
Okay, well, where is everybody at? Everybody's just debating. That's where they are. If you want to go talk to them, go to Sinetta. They're all there.
right. Well, that's on them. I mean, you just need a foundation. That's all. You need a foundation to build up off of. Without a foundation, you have nothing. And right now, it's just about consuming, and people are basing their popularity or their likeness to how much they consume, and that's just ignorance.
Yeah, that is. You're right about that. We need
I
to cut that out for real. It's not benefiting us to have a few of us be successful and then,
mean,
we're living off the fumes of their lies.
how many people got Robinhood downloaded on their phones? How many people are actually investing? You know what I'm saying? You sending these cash outs and donations, but are you putting something aside for yourself? Like generational wealth is attainable. It's just sacrifice has to be made.
Yeah, but for your family though, not for everybody that don't give a damn about you. That's the
I'm
thing.
saying,
Like, I don't
fuck.
mind sacrifice, but it has to be for me and mine. It can't be for everybody else minus me. And that, just think about Black Lives Matter, all those sacrificed lives, all that money that the organization got, 90
Hey,
what million dollars for deaths.
meet this beautiful model. Hi.
Hey, you said, Ma, is that your wife?
Uh,
Huh?
what time it start? Okay. What you were
Was
saying?
that your wife?
Hey, that's a little girl. She could be my daughter.
Well, you said a little girl.
She like 20 something.
Oh, she ain't too young for you, man. Y'all be trying to act like you're righteous and stuff. And if the cameras wasn't on and she was talking a different way, you wouldn't be talking like that. Come on now,
That's
stop it.
I've been working around her forever. The reason why she too young for me, she still want to do stuff and all that, go out
Mhm.
and party and all that, and I'm too old for all that. I'm
How
in,
old are you?
yeah,
Are you 45?
not yet,
Oh,
but I ain't
so
too
you retired. I don't think that we should be going out to clubs.
far.
I don't think we should be doing any of this stupid stuff. Most of the things, so the killings that happen is when we go party. Notice that when we have large gatherings is when we have shootings and all that. Why are we still doing that now? I don't get it. Doomsday party. That's what we're doing.
Hey, hold on. Yeah, we not gonna do that. That's DC's finest. That's Torah only.
Who's that? It says Satan. What was he talking about?
I mean, that's Yahweh only. He the realest. He the realest. I mean, I wish he would be NT, but he the realest OT I know. Yeah, go ahead.
Mhm. I did say something positive. Stay alive and understand what life is doing to you instead of being fantastical fools for everybody else and their agenda, not your own. I
Yeah.
did say something very positive. You just weren't listening.
Oh no, no, she's a wonderful person. All
Yeah,
right.
she
No.
listened to me. Maybe she's not a black person. Bye bye. We don't need you.
Well, no, she's very black, very intelligent,
Hello.
business savvy. The thing is you're being pessimistic in the sense you're pointing out all the problems rather than.
Because we have to. We can't be talking about build and build and act like everybody is nice and wholesome and never looking to like scam you and do the things that's going on right now. It don't make sense to me. Why would I talk positivity when there's no example of it?
Okay, I'll give you an example like this. You are having the best day of your life. Somewhere in this vast world, somebody is having the worst day of their life. You get what I'm saying? No matter what's going on around you, you still got to make do. You got to persevere. You got to
Yeah.
do what's necessary, regardless of the
I'm
fact.
saying self-preservation. I'm
Or
saying see things as they are. I'm saying unplug from unnecessary spending practices, like you said,
right,
right? All the money you could save from just giving up Christmas alone and New Year's Eve partying alone. Think about that. All the holidays. Think about it.
right.
You know, people buying like church stuff for Easter and the eggs and the candy and the chocolate and Christmas is ridiculous. I see people go into debt
Hmm.
every year over the same trap of Christmas. And I don't get it. After all these years, people still line up for the same trap. I don't
Right.
get it.
I mean,
So
some
that
people are
so
just
me saying that is telling you we need to stop being silly and stupid and pointing it out is not negative. Pointing it out is just being practical and realistic.
yeah, I get where you're coming from. It's understandable, but it's just like no matter what, you always gonna have opposition. You always gonna have people around you that's not gonna be in line or in tune with what you try to do. But you gotta persevere. You gotta.
Yeah, I notice a lot of non-black people come to our channels and they want to spread their bullshit talking about, oh, it's not positive yet. You're not me though. You don't represent what I'm going through. I was on a live with I know you know Eunice Outland sister, right? Or Sister Afro Goddess. She did a live with me.
Right.
And we were talking and there was a Hispanic dude that was on the platform, and we were talking about the Kyrie incident situation and how this Hebrew Israelite stuff is going around all over the place, big, major, whatever. And he was mad because I was pointing out, like, look, our identity is being tug of warred, with. And I think that we selectively, as an individual and a family unit, should identify ourselves. I don't think we should leave it for the government or an outside entity come and tell us what we're going to be now. I don't think we should do that no more. I think we've done that enough with all the history that we have here. And me saying that triggered him. He was like, we shouldn't be talking about this. I was like, dude, you're not me though. Which your last name is Mexican. He's like, yeah, my people, we're the same people and all that. And I was like, well, is your people going through identity crisis created by the government? Did they share all the name changes that my people had? Did they go through Negro, mulatto, colored, black, Afro American, and all these other changes? He's
Yeah,
like, no. I was like, well, you're not me. Okay. You have a different story, different from mine. But those types of people, not saying there's something wrong with him, but just pointing out people that are not us come to our platforms and shut down our conversations so that they can feel comfortable. And I'm sick of it.
but
I'm
it's
sick of us being comfortable for people that's stopping and blocking us from understanding what we're up against because they're there in the way saying, we don't want to hear this. Well, why are you here?
well, they don't want to hear it because it's people that have been through way worse than what we've been through. We don't have a monopoly on
My,
pain.
my thing is though, if it was so bad, wouldn't they be talking among themselves about their problems wherever they are? They don't. So it's not
Ah,
that bad. Apparently, that's why they got time to come to where we are. Because if
the
it
difference
was that
is,
bad, they would be over there with those people discussing those issues amongst themselves.
you know
It
what
ain't that bad.
their slogan is never again. Where
Huh?
we their slogan is never again. We cry about it and say, "Woe is me." They didn't already lick their wounds and started producing and making stuff happen. They slogan,
You know why, Era King, that is that the way that is, why that is, the government is giving them the green light to have corrections and protections that they're not giving us. And the reason why we're like being left behind because we're concerned about this fake brown coalition, black and brown coalition. We're demented and delusional about this Pan-African coalition. We're demented and stupid about all black people that come here care about us.
are you are you familiar with Fayon? Are you familiar with Sankara? Are you familiar with Jomo Kenyatta? That stuff
Who are
was
those?
they was making progress.
I don't know who those people are,
Yeah,
but anyways, I don't believe in Pan Africanism. I don't know if you know who Frederick Douglass is. I'm pretty sure you might have heard of him though. But I am a Frederick Douglass mind ideology type of person that believes in pro American and taking care of home. I can't worry about other houses on fire if my house is on fire. That don't make sense, you
it's all
know.
about the fam, no doubt. I mean, I understand that, but now as far as publicly speaking, you know what I'm saying? What's understood really need not be discussed, and that's what I'm saying. We got to move past that. We know
Yeah,
it's
but we're not moving past it because people are paid for us not to move past it. That's the part you're not getting. People are being propped up and paid on purpose to keep us debating, arguing, and gender warring. Period. Because if they weren't, then we would move on to other topics and other things that we're trying to do. But you see, year after year, I've been on YouTube since 2018. The same thing that I enter into listening to is the same thing I'm listening to, what, 5 years later?
so. Then why do we keep selling out? There shouldn't be a price. I was taught that
Man,
black and gold can't be bought or sold. But you see,
greed is a motherfucker. It's about not knowing who God is. It's about not having integrity, and it's about the fact that we have been propped up, or what's the word? We have been raised to revere, honor celebrities. The
I,
lifestyle of a celebrity, the rich and famous. We want to feel their success. Like Jordan, we feel so passionate about Michael Jordan. When we hear his name, we get butterflies and all that. But what has Michael Jordan ever did for us? Not a goddamn thing ever. But still, in all, when he dies, people are going to be breaking down, crying, and playing all his past videos and all that. And this man never cared. That's the part that be killing me.
yeah, I don't know. Jordan did a lot for me.
What did he
He
do for
inspired,
you?
he inspired me to want to play basketball. I
Did
mean,
did it work?
he inspired a lot. You know what I'm saying? He did what no other man could do in basketball, and he's one of us.
He's one of us, but he has billions of dollars. He's left the community, and he's never issued a announcement or any criticisms about anything pertaining to us going on here in America. He's living his best life. He ain't never looked back.
You got to go to
And
philanthropy.com. Go to philanthropy.com and then type in Michael Jordan, and you can see all the stuff he donates to, and what's he
okay, I heard there's two different Michael Jordans though. Did you hear that?
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah. I may. Is there
Uh,
another one? Is there another one?
Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, that's the only one. Okay. So, all right. I'll look, but I haven't heard.
Oh,
And most of the time, people would be praising people that with charities if they are about that. But I haven't heard anyone ever compliment Jordan on anything like charity
not
before.
everybody wants recognition for what they do. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Not not everybody looking to get clout off. Some people do stuff out the kindness of their hearts. I know
mm,
he out his fraternity Omega Psi Phi a lot, but it's just like some people just do stuff not for the cameras, but just out from the heart. That's the best way
mhm.
to explain it.
Yeah, that's really true, but I don't really believe it. I don't sense him like that. But anyways, I did see the one guy that was on. What's his name? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, but my main channel
Yeah.
is For Black Righteous Folks Home. For Black Ain't Playing is like my backup channel, and
Uh,
I don't really be on there a lot. How you pronounce his name? Yahweh
yeah.
only.
How only.
Yahweh only.
That's the
I've
most.
only used that as a backup channel, but my main channel is For Black Righteous Folks Home. But I'm on the phone that would show that. But maybe I'll come back another time and show that link. But anyways, I just thought I'll pop on and just say, hey, I seen you
Uh,
last night briefly. And you be on a lot. A few times I've saw you by yourself and nobody really comes or whatever, but you still be saying your thing, whatever. But anyways.
oh yeah, I don't like talking to myself neither. That's why. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna catch up with you. I appreciate you coming out once again. This is Faux Black Righteous
Folks
Folks
home.
Home. Definitely
Yeah.
subscribe to the sister Angelica. Thank you for coming out. Yahweh only. You know this is like your second home, bruh. You know what I'm saying? DC's finest right there. Definitely subscribe to him.
Yeah,
Six
by
five.
the way, I did subscribe to Yawa only
Hey,
channel. I checked him out yesterday.
hey, yeah. We know where you at, buddy. All right, shout out to 6315.
All
Look,
right,
Kendra
catch you later.
Way.
Peace.
Kendra Carey. Folk Black ain't playing. All right, y'all. Stay dangerous.